101 years old, but the World Tour has stopped at a number of historic places this year already.
Yeah, well, Red Bull X Fighters is renowned for stopping at sort of unique and iconic locations, like the Red Square in Russia, and the last event was actually on a lake in Munich in Germany. So they like their unique locations, and the Union Buildings is a perfect fit for the event.
All right, now I know we've got some pictures of what happened in Munich, and we'll be showing that as we talk. Also at Munich, we had Levi Sherwood and Josh Sheehan. We really saw how the battle is going to be between them. That's what it seems like in Pretoria.
Well, yeah, we were, coming down to the final round, you're wondering if someone's going to have already won the championship or if it's going to be a battle to the end. And yeah, we're lucky enough to have the battle all the way to the final stop here in South Africa. So I think the crowds are in for a huge, exciting event, and a lot of everybody going up against each other.
All right, so these are some of the visuals from Munich. You can see that they actually made these ramps and landings on a lake just outside of the Olympic Stadium. Absolutely amazing. But it just seems like everybody's in a party vibe. It doesn't seem like you guys are working much.
Yeah, well, I think the riders are the guys that are working a bit, but everybody goes there to just watch the event, and it's all about having fun and us just expressing ourselves on the motorcycles. And like you see, there's a lot of crazy, daring tricks that are being done, but everybody goes there, has a good time, screaming, shouting for the riders, and it's a big party atmosphere.
All right, I mean, how did you start in freestyle motocross, and why? Because you can see just how dangerous it is.
Yeah, well, when I first saw freestyle motocross, it's a bit of a secret. I said I would never do that. That's too crazy. And here I am, a couple of years later, sort of traveling the world doing it. So yeah, it was just racing the bike, having fun on the bike, being a little bit of a show off. And you know what? It just, when you enjoy what you're doing, it kind of just snowballs and takes you somewhere, and you just follow the path. And yeah, here I am. This is where it ended up.
Okay, so tell me, where is freestyle motocross going? Because it seems as if we have seen absolutely everything. We saw a backflip, and then we saw a double backflip, and now we're seeing guys doing double backflips and then going on to do other tricks in the same 1.5 minute run. So where is freestyle motocross going?
To be honest, I have no idea, because like you said, a couple of years ago they thought the backflip was impossible, and now people are doing every backflip and all the normal tricks that we're doing the right way up, they're doing upside down. So to be honest, it's all how far can your imagination go, how crazy do you want to go. And these guys, it's not just about being crazy anymore. These guys, we are athletes, we train hard, it is dangerous, so you need to be in top physical condition to make sure that if you do crash, you don't get injured. And we put a lot of time on the bike, and we go to these events prepared and ready to take on the rest of the competition.
All right, so you're not just pulling stunts, you're not just going there and hoping for the best.
No, those days are way gone.
So tell me what your traditional week looks like and how you're training and preparing, and what will you be doing now up until this major event on the 23rd?
Well, it's all through the year you are training and doing events, but coming up to sort of big events, especially I haven't been on the whole X Fighters tour. This is my first one for the year, obviously being in South Africa. So you do want to prepare, spend a lot of time on the bike, just getting the tricks that you aren't 100% comfortable on. You just practice those over and over. And then also just fitness, the tracks aren't just one jump that you're going to ride around in a circle. Now there's probably, I think, 8 or 9 jumps on this whole track. So to do a 60 or 120 second run, it takes it out of you. It's from 0 to 100% in like a couple of seconds. So you need to be physically fit, and you need to know what you're doing on the bike.
How proud are you that it's going to be here in South Africa? It's going to be at the Union Buildings with the Madiba statue looking down upon what you guys are doing.
Oh yeah, it's awesome. We've been trying to do this for, I think, 3 or 4 years now, and there's always something come up. But this year, 2014, is the year that we've made it happen. And a couple of days ago, we did a photo shoot in front of the Madiba statue, and it's an honor to ride there and be part of the South African history, and to have that type of event where I will be taking part in that location. And it's a life-changing event, and it's awesome because it's something that everybody would dream of, and it's coming true for me.
Okay, so what is your big trick? What is going to be the hallmark trick, the one that you've been working so hard on?
You know what, everybody asks that question, but it is a competition at the end of the day, and you have to keep something a little bit secret. So you guys are just going to have to come and check it out and come see for yourself what freestyle motocross and what I have in store for you guys.
All right, lovely stuff. That's Nick De Wit, South Africa's top freestyle motocross riders. And these are just some of the tricks and some of what you can expect to see that's going to be taking place at the Union Buildings in the Red Bull X Fighters World Series stop in South Africa. It's the final stop on the World Series tour, and it's the first time that they come to the African continent. That's taking place on the 23rd of August. Nick, it's been great having you in the studio. All the best.
Yeah, thanks so much. See you there.
All right.